Hello. Whew. How is everybody? Welcome, welcome. Happy Sunday. How are you? Let me just get going here. Whew. I don't know if I'm seeing any better with my glasses on or not because they're so dirty. Goodness gracious. Hello, hello. Whew. How y'all doing, everybody? Make sure you're saying hey when you're hopping on. Just get myself going here. Facebook has changed around some things, so I'm learning. So I'm just figuring out how to, get everything out there. Hi, everybody. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. All right. We got that going. I can see everybody. Hello, Jennifer. I was going to clean my glasses quick, guys, because it's like a hot mess right now. So hello. Oh, thank you, Jennifer. I am getting used to it. I do love it, though. I'm just cleaning my glasses because they're a holy hot mess right now. Oh, make sure that you're saying hello when you're hopping on, everybody. Hello, hello. Happy Sunday. Ready for our craft. Very excited. All right. I think that's a little bit better-ish. All right. What's everybody up to? Hey. Oh, okay. Here we go. Here we go. All right. Now I can see. Now I can see that my hair is like all over the place. All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Sunday night. Yes. Love crafting with you guys on Sunday nights. Excited to get going. My gosh, this is like, it's in my face, but I love it. I love it. It's so fab. All right, so tonight we are taking a break from St. Patrick's Day, and we're going to do one more St. Patrick's Day craft next week, and tonight we're going to do an Easter craft, something super cute, just to get ourselves going, all right, with the Easter vibes. So we're going to need a hot glue gun to start, you guys, which is weird because normally we start with painting things first. So we're going a little different today. I saw this, yay, I know, right? Yay, Jennifer. Make sure as you're hopping on, everybody, that you're saying hello. Want to know everybody who's here. But yeah, so we're going a little backwards. We're starting with some hot gluing tonight because we're going to put together the surface that we're going to use. I'm just getting some glue sticks. I use the Sure Bonder glue sticks. I get them in the big value pack. These are my go-tos every week, all the time. So, hello, Amy. Happy Sunday. All right, guys. So tonight we're making, it's going to be an Easter bunny, essentially. And we're going to be using paint sticks. Okay. I love paint sticks. Obviously they're great for when you're painting. When you're painting your walls and all that fun stuff. But I love using them to create surfaces. So a surface is anything essentially that we make a craft out of, right? Or that we put something on, we paint, we turn into something new and fun. So what I love about paint sticks is that they're wood, right? And they have a grain to them. So when you put them together, they look kind of like a rustic piece, which we love. Hello, Laura. Thanks for hopping on. Make sure everybody is saying hi when you're hopping on. What's going on? How are you all doing? Let me just close something here. All right. Oh, thank you, Laura. I just got it cut this week. So we're going to make our own surface tonight so that we can make our Easter bunny. So when you get the paint sticks, one side has a ruler on it, like a 7-inch ruler, and the other side is just the beautiful wood grain. So I'm going to line these up. I think I have 6 of them, and I'm going to put them ruler side up, and I'm saving a 7th that you'll see what for in a momentito. So I've got my 6 paint sticks. I'm putting them all the same direction. So we will have kind of like a bump, like little holes at the top where the paint sticks are beveled. But that's okay. So sometimes when I'm using these as a surface, I will I'll go every other with that little indent, so that way it's kind of more rustic, believable looking in terms of a piece of wood as opposed to paint sticks. But in this case, I don't mind the look because we're holding it in a vertical direction, so it's okay that they're all going that way. So now what I'm going to do, I think this is hot enough, yes. I'm going to take some tongue depressors, popsicle sticks, right? And I'm just going to glue them across, and this will hold them together. I do this all the time, guys, to create my surfaces, especially when we're doing like rustic things. They're just a great way to create a base for whatever craft that you want to make. So, love doing this. So I'm just going to do this from top to bottom. I'm making sure that the paint sticks are nice and close together, and that we're good to go. So what is up, everybody? How y'all doing? Talk to me. What's up? We've been doing this a few weeks now, that we've been watching a movie before I go live, just to kind of, it's a little late once we get off, although we might still watch another movie. We shall see. But we like to relax on Sundays when we can. We still do stuff around the house and clean and whatnot, but we try to take, a day to relax if we can, right? It doesn't always happen that way. But so we watched a movie before this, but we have like 10 minutes left. But I'm like a little bit wound up from it, because we were watching Argo, which is the true story of the Iranian hostage crisis from 1979 to 1980. So it's like a little bit intense. I won't tell you, well, not a whole lot. Taking it easy. Yes, Jennifer, taking it easy. I love it. Yes. But yeah, so it's a little bit intense. So, but fantastic movie. It's the second time I've seen it. So we're going to finish that afterwards. But yeah, so I'm like a little bit like, whew. Sorry, I'm just shutting my watch off. But yeah, just a little bit like, whoo, So, anywho, yeah, great movie, Laura. Absolutely. So what's everybody been up to this weekend? So here we go. See that? Now we have our surface all glued together, just using popsicle sticks. Guys, this makes such a nice surface. Like, you want to draw something on this, paint something on this, Cricut vinyl something on this, right? And like I said, if I'm doing something that's held, whoops, we're going to have to get those back on. Do some more. If I'm doing something that is held more horizontally and I want it to be like a cute sign or something, I will do these every other. So that way that you don't actually have these holes so prominently, I would just switch them. So that way it looks a little bit more rustic. I'm just going to put a few more popsicle sticks because I heard a quick little like, oop, we're not going to hold anymore sound. So we're going to put a couple more right here. So yeah, so what's going on? Weekends in March are for basketball. That's right, Laura. That's right. Oh, I love it. Laura, what's new on the basketball scene? And I want to know, Laura, can the kids play? I wanted to know that too. Are they able to play this year? Amy, totally lay back. Breakfast, then nap. Yes, Amy, I love lazy Sundays. Bob and I were just saying that. We love relaxing. Remember the real situation, how it was followed by the media and how they were touching. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, Amy, obviously I don't remember. I wasn't alive. So it's definitely one of those that I talk to Bob and just say, like, do you, what do you remember and all that? It's just craziness. All right. So I put a few extras, guys. This ain't coming apart now. So I mentioned we're making a bunny, and I'm sure you're probably like, how is this going to become a bunny? So I saved a 7th paint stick. We are, awesome, Laura, you're playing. I'm so excited. That's so good for you guys. All mass to play, built-in mass breaks during the game, no fans, and 12 instead of 22 games. Hey, I'm so glad they get to play, though. Are the kids excited to at least play some type of season? I hope so. I know it's tough, but I hope they're excited to play at least some type of, like new abbreviated season. So I'm going to take this paint stick, the extra one, and we're going to kind of put it across here. So it's like a little top of the hat, if you will. Kind of like this. Almost like you'd make a scarecrow, but obviously this is too big. So I'm hoping my scissors work. If not, I have these like other things that I use for cutting like the wire flowers from the Dollar Tree and stuff. So I don't know. Let's see what happens here. Oh, I might need sandpaper. I just realized that. So I'm going to cut this off here. My hope is I can just cut it on one end and it'll be good. Okay, this can like almost make it through. So we're going to use this. Okay. Okay, we're ripping. Hold on. Please hold. Let's see. Okay, we did it, guys. We did it. Did I cut it too short? No. Perfect. Okay. All I did was basically cut where the bevel was, and it was like perfect. Oh, I'm so glad, Laura. Especially, you're right, for those seniors. Oh, that's awesome. I'm glad they're thrilled. All right, guys, please hold. I'm just gonna grab sandpaper. I want to get that done while we're here. So, I'm trying to think, like, what else were we up to today? Yeah, so today was pretty chill. Just watching the movie. We played, oh my gosh, we played cards. We were playing games. So, we love games. We have a whole, I don't know if other people have this. We have like a whole, just going to sand this down, guys. We have a whole game basket, which is like overfloweth with games. And we have, so today we played Othello. Got that for Bob for Christmas because he always talked about it. So he taught me how to play. I am horrible. He always beats me even when I try really, really hard. So I was like, one game and I'm good. I'm like no matter what I do, it doesn't work. Sorry, guys. I'm like playing with my hair a ton because I'm just getting used to it. And I mean, I really love it. But yeah, anywho. So forgive me for playing with my hair so much. Oh, I sanded the wrong end. That's my life, guys. But yeah, so we started with Othello. Bob, I'm just telling them how I can't play Othello successfully at all.
You are great at Uno.
Thank you, but he said, but I'm great at Uno. We played Uno for forever because I'm better at that. Because there's really no strategy with Uno. Oh. And last night, when we were hanging out with my parents, we played Dos. I don't know if y'all have seen it. But obviously, so it's like it's from the makers of Uno. But my father especially loves it. But yeah, like totally different rules. But we really enjoy it. So this is totally crooked, but I kind of don't care. It's going to be great. Not that I don't care. It's not nice not to care, but you know what I mean. It's going to work. No, I haven't played the game. Oh my gosh, yes. So Amy, sometime when we can all be together again, when you guys can come over again, we'll do Othello, all right? I'm like, yes. Okay, guys, let us begin. We are going to make a bunny out of all this. I'm using these adorable, I used one of these this morning. I'm using these adorable little paint trays. My mom got them. Speaking of mom, she's watching an Oprah special tonight with Meghan and Harry. So she can't be with us, but she said she'll watch the replay and wanted to tell everyone, hey. So hey from mama. But so she had gotten me these little paint trays from the Dollar Tree, which I think, Jennifer, you mentioned these before. Hi, Liz. Liz, I just got your message. So cute. So cute with that picture. Yeah, so Jennifer, I don't know if you had mentioned these before, but I wish I had started using these a long time ago. These are awesome. And they're really nice for mixing paints because everything stays together in the nice little, well. And the paint really doesn't stick to these, so you really can like use every ounce, which is, we love that, right? Waste not, want not. So, okay. I am not going to glue this on right away. I want to paint first, but I'm going to kind of eyeball how far up I need to paint. The bottom, we're going to do white, and I need some help, guys. So, while I'm painting the bottom white and we're chatting, I need y'all to comment below what color hat you think our bunny should have. You know, we have different options. You know, the ears are obviously going to have pink in them with some burlap. My plan for the ribbon bow was to use some yellow, white, blue, and gray. So, I mean, that's pretty, can go with a lot of colors. So kind of tell me what you think, what color we should paint this top part of the bunny here. This kind of hat, if you will. These are what I was thinking of using for ribbon, plus a like gray burlap. And then his ears are going to be a brown burlap with the pink inside. So let me know what color you think I should paint the top. All right? So just drop some comments while we're chatting, like purple or blue. Oh, I love the light purple idea. So let me grab some white. We're going to get going here, guys. I'm going to plug in my my heat gun. So today I was making, this morning, I posted it earlier. I think a lot of y'all saw it. I like to say y'all. I just realized this. And I think it's just because, I don't know, maybe I wish I was Southern. I'm not sure. But yeah, so I was making, so actually super cute idea. So this woman at work is having a baby, and we obviously couldn't do any type of baby shower or anything. So some of her closest colleagues decided on this idea of something called a secret stork. Hi, Lauren. Hi, Lauren. Hello, hello. Oh, thank you so much, Lauren. I'm getting used to it. I do love it though. It's a lot of fun. I'm learning how to style it different ways. Like yesterday I curled it with a flat iron, had one look. Today I curled it with a curling iron, a different look. I straightened it the other day. That I have to kind of figure out, the straightening, because it's cut different. It's cut to be messy, which I love, because you guys know me. I love lots of texture in my hair now. I used to be like super like straight hair all the time. No like messiness. And now I'm like, let's get like crazy all the time. So, my Auntie Kim from Sheer Imagination, again, check them out. She cut it in a way that it's good for messy looks. So the straight, I want to kind of figure out like a messy straight look. I don't know if that makes sense, but anywho, so we're having this thing called a secret stork. We're doing this thing called a secret stork at work. So essentially each of us has a day within a month, I think, or however many people choose to participate. And I'm just getting my white, guys, and I'm going to paint the bottom of the bunny white. And so we have to drop off a gift in her room, and it's our day, secretly. And then we have to put like a clue as to who we are. So we can't sign the card or anything. Oh my gosh, guys, I forgot to say who I am. I'm so used to everybody. But if you're just joining us and you're new, hi, my name is Bethany from Count Your Stitches. I'm so sorry. I just kind of like got right into this. But if you're new to our Sunday night lives, again, my name is Bethany from Count Your Stitches, and welcome. We're making a craft. We're making a little bunny tonight out of paint sticks. And if you're watching this on the replay, make sure that you hashtag replay. Make sure that you're sprinkling this video on your page, liking and commenting below as well. We love having everybody around with us. Thank you so much. So, sorry, I totally forgot for all of our new friends. So my day is tomorrow for the secret stork. I've never heard of this before. Drop a comment like if you've heard of the secret stork thing, unless they made it up. So I made what I posted earlier, which is the I made a duck because I love the duck. I just think it's adorable. And it's like no frills and fuss. And so Bob had named, when I made the first duck, Bob named it Sunshine. And so I said, well, that's what the duck's name's going to be all the time, no matter when we make it. Because whenever we make something, when we send it out, we send it with a little tag that says crocheted with love with the name of the animal or the item, whatever it is. So Sunshine the duck, we made him. And then I wanted to make something cute for the room. So I was like, you are my sunshine. What a cute little phrase, right? So I made a little shelf sitter that said, you are my sunshine. Did a little stenciling on the Cricut, which I loved doing that. That was so much fun. So I made that today. And I loved how it came out. So check out our post from earlier today to check that project out. What we got going on the ducks? Oh, thank you, Laura. I have never heard of this. Yeah, so I'd never heard of the secret stork idea either, but I think it's an adorable idea. So I do admissions for our school, so help the kiddos come to school. And so my clue was, best wishes, yada, and I said that kind of thing on it. And then I said, and when he needs somewhere to go to school, give me a call. So I'm sure she'll figure it out. Just painting my edges, guys. Not going to worry about the back. This is for us. You get so I have the welcome Irish flag that we made a few weeks ago. I have it on our side door, and it's just funny because it's a door with obviously with a window, and so when you look at it from the inside of the house, you can see the Easter bunny on the back because we used a sign like an Easter sign for it. Thought it was too funny. But yeah, so that's what I was up to today. And I successfully used the contact paper from the Dollar Tree as my stencil. Because I don't like to waste good vinyl on a stencil, because you're just going to, stencil and then throw it away. But it hadn't been working for me lately. I'd used it for a lot of things, and then recently it stopped working. But today I took my time making this little project to make sure that it came out really, really well. So I was really excited about how it came out. So check out my previous post, so you can see how it all came out. I really, really like it. I'm going to do a second coat on this, guys, okay? So that's what I did this morning. We watched, what did we watch? I don't even know what it was called, but it was a Stephen King movie about a werewolf. The priest was a werewolf. It was just on. It wasn't a lot on TV today, and no, I like throwing on like a cooking show or something, but Bob was watching it when I got up, so I was like, we'll just watch this. So we watched that. We made a project. We did some stuff around the house. So fun stuff. And then I made that project. Watched Argo. I'm going to finish that in a few ski. Yesterday, let me tell you about what we made for dinner when my parentals came over. Because it was like a delicious feast. So I love making butternut squash soup in the crock pot. And I make a keto version. So it is, I put in the crock pot butternut squash, and I buy it pre-chopped. Okay, I buy it in the container at the store, either Market Basket or Stop and Shop or wherever. Get it pre-sliced because ain't nobody got time to figure out how to chop up a butternut squash. I'm sorry. That's just dangerous if you ask me. So I get it pre-chopped. I throw a bunch of that in, throw an onion in, throw some carrots. And then what else do I get in there? Thyme, sage, salt, pep. And then I throw, chicken stock. And then let that go, 4 hours on high or 8 hours on low. And then when it's done, hit it with the immersion blender, and you've got a nice, thick butternut squash soup. And I love making that. Obviously, it's super simple. When I buy baby carrots, I don't even chop up and peel carrots. I just buy the baby carrots and throw them right in. So the only thing I have to cut up is my onion. And I just cut that in real big chunks. Paul Bum, right? Honestly, Amy, yeah, I don't chop butternut squashes. I'm sorry. I buy those pre-chopped. Most other vegetables I can do, but butternut squash ain't happening. I figure spaghetti squash. If I can get that done, we're good. If I can figure out the spaghetti squash, I'm good. All right, I love this light purple idea because that's what a lot of people were talking about. So I think we're going to go with light purple for the top, okay? I don't think I have light purple, though. So what we're going to do is we're going to make it. Yay, so I need that white back again. So that's my normal butternut squash soup recipe. But I was at my I had dinner with my friend Janine one time, and I remember that she had made butternut squash soup, and it was just had this sweetness to it. Yeah, Amy, people have lost digits trying to do that, so we ain't doing that. We ain't about that life. Hey, everybody who's hopping on. I see lots of new friends hopping on. Make sure you're saying hey when you hop on. My name is Bethany from Count Your Stitches. Hi, Amber. Yeah, Amber, I think you saw me we were not at this point yet, right? We were still mid-cut when I saw you that night. So we're making a craft tonight, making an Easter bunny. Hi, Bob. Making an Easter bunny out of paint sticks, because that's how we do. Thank you so much, Amber. I love you. So my girlfriend Janine makes, hi, Kristen. made like a killer butternut squash soup, and hers had like a sweet note to it. So I was asking her what she did. And she adds apple cider. She also puts leeks in, but I didn't do that because I've never cut a leek before. So I was like, not a time to start. So she puts apples and apple cider in it. So I was like, well, this is cool. So we're going to do the light purple now, guys. So I put this time when my parents came over. Aw, miss you, girl. So I put apples and guys, I'm like all over the place, like reading stuff, trying to talk. I can't do this. What's happening with me tonight, huh? So in the butternut squash soup, I put apples and apple cider because apparently you can buy apple cider year round. I had no idea. And that was kind of like my ad. And it made it kind of just gave it that sweet note, made it a little bit less low carb, but we loved it. So we had that as kind of like a, I guess, I don't know, it wasn't really a first course because I made an appetizer too, but I made soup. And then, but so for like an appetizer while I was cooking the meat that my parents brought, which I'll tell you about that in a second, I got that naan bread. Anybody ever had the naan bread? Oh my gosh, everybody's saying hi to everybody. Everybody's saying hi to everybody. So anybody ever had that naan bread? Naan. Oh my gosh, it's like God's gift to man. That stuff was delicious. It was like a roasted garlic one. So all right, so I want this a little bit lower. So we're going to need to paint a little bit further down, which is fine. So I got some naan bread and I put some fig jam on it, spread out some fig jam and some goat cheese and some slices of prosciutto. Put that in the oven, let that melt everything. Then when it came out, threw some arugula on the top. Oh my gosh, so good. But naan, I mean, I want to eat it all the time. Obviously, it's not low carb, so we don't eat it all the time. But as a treat, I'm getting it again sometime. I got roasted garlic naan. It was amazing. And it just added a little something to the fig jam, arugula, goat cheese, prosciutto, little flatbread appetizer. Oh, to die for. So I made that. Then, and everybody had that to eat while we made some lamb chops. So they were little lamb lollipops that were all on the rack. They were on sale at Dave's, so Mom got them. While they were still all attached on the rack, I seared them so much in a cast iron with salt, pepper, rosemary, garlic, both sides. Then we cut them, seared the other sides. Oh, mwah, yum, yum, yum. We had that with Mom made some roasted potatoes. Oh my gosh, it was a good meal last night, guys. It was a good meal. Oh my gosh, I'm missing so many things. This is lovely. Amy, you're killing me, Smalls. We love saying that around here. All right, so I'm just putting a second coat of this. Guys, this purple. Oh, this purple. I'm living for this purple. I want to wear this purple. I'm running out of this purple. That's not good. This is bad. Because I mixed this purple. This is not a... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, well, you know what? We're either going to make do or we're going to make more purple. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. What do we think? Let's see. Actually, we need to make more because we need to paint the brim of the hat. Hello. So we're going to make more and we're going to hope it matches. That sound like a plan, everybody? Lauren, now we're talking. Yeah, it was a feast and a half last night. But yeah, so I made and I have to tell you guys, if you have any crock pot recipes, get them to me because I love using the crock pot. Also love using the immersion blender. But yeah, so had a great time using the crock pot yesterday with the butternut squash soup. I love using that thing. It's just so easy. I love doing it on a weekend too, because I don't know about y'all, but on a weekday, I feel like, okay, I come home from work, obviously time to cook dinner, right? I mean, like I feel very ready for that on a weeknight. Hi, Aunt Sandra. But on the weekends, guys, I see lots of people watching. So, oh, thanks. Even if the purple doesn't exactly match, it gives it. Yeah, exactly, Amy. That's what I'm thinking too. But yeah, so on a weekend, I don't feel ready to like make a dinner meal unless like we have someone come, unless it's like an event or like you have someone coming over, which is only my parents now, obviously. But, yeah, hi, Aunt Sandra. But yeah, so I love a crock pot meal on the weekend because I don't feel like I actually have to cook. You know, it's kind of nice. All right, so I'm just painting the brim of the hat. And then we'll get going. Guys, it's already 8:30. I'm talking so much. That's okay. We're getting there. We don't have too much left. Well, actually, we have plenty left, but, we got plenty of time to finish up this Adorbs project. I'm still feeling, like, hyped up from Argo and, like, the intensity of it. I feel like I'm like, I don't know. I've been feeling like, whew. Yes, Amber, Crockpot Life. Yeah, if you guys have any recipes, send them my way. I love the crock pot. But yeah, does anybody else feel that way on like the weekday versus the weekend in terms of, I need to like turn this around. In terms of like weekday, I'm totally ready to make a dinner because, not like for something fancy, but like I'm ready to make dinner because it kind of just fits into my day. I come home from work, it's time to make dinner, But on the weekends, I don't know, I'm like, Like I just don't have the same kind of motivation to make a dinner on the weekend. I don't know. Anybody else feel that way? I'm going to do one more coat on the brim. But yeah, so that's why I do love a crock pot recipe on the weekend. I love, Amy, I think you made this, the crock pot chili. Love that. Love doing like barbecue pork ribs in the crock pot. There's just so many things. But let's see. Oh, Kristen, I'm so glad you got the signs. Thank you. And I'm so glad you like them. Yay. Oh my gosh. Okay, I gotta catch up. Okay, we're dry here. Okay, Amber, my mom makes a great stew. Oh, no kidding, Am. I'm gonna have to find out about like a beef stew because I can't make beef stew to save my life. I need help with that one. My issue is weekdays I get home late. Oh yeah, so that, Laura, I mean that's definitely like on a night or like when we used to have things and we were busy, it definitely like a weeknight was hard. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. We made pork shoulder. Oh, yes. Pork shoulder in the crock pot. Yes. My Uncle Al gave me a recipe where you cover the whole thing in mustard first to like tenderize it in there. Oh, so good. Bob, you're funny. Oh. Amber. You guys are funny. All right, so that's done. I'm going to do just one more coat on the hat. Yes, well, so yeah, when we have things, so like Tuesday night, I'm hosting a craft thing with my college that I graduated from, like an alumni event. So I have like a simple dinner planned. Or like the other night, when I was going to get my hair cut, I knew I wouldn't have time to make dinner, so I made our Reuben slaw that we love, which is cabbage cut up, Swiss cheese, and pastrami all cut up with like a coleslaw, Reuben kind of coleslaw dressing. And that's better if you make it the night before too anyway. So I made that and then we could just eat, we didn't have to make anything. So, I definitely try to I plan our meals each week to the best of my abilities, based upon what we've got going on, cause that's definitely tough for everybody. That's definitely tough. All right. Oh boy. Oh yeah. Excuse me, Jen, please do. Bob, you're funny. I'm the same as Amber. I'm not a fan of cooking to start. Yeah. Yep. pulled pork. Okay, guys, let's get the pulled pork crock pot recipes going for Laura, all right? Let's get them going. Oh, all right, so we've got the hat painted, and we've got the white painted. And, of course, I just noticed that there's some purple on the white. So we need to get that covered. Please hold. Don't know how that happened, but it's okay. And then after this, we're just about done with painting. Whoops. I just had a paintbrush go a-flying. I'm not, like, massively concerned about this, guys. Right? Not massively concerned. Oh, I forgot to look at how we're going to paint these eyes. That's okay. So anyway. Okay. So once we're done with this, we're pretty much done with painting. Well, pretty much. We have to put the eyes on and stuff, but nothing too drastic here. Okay, so I'm going to leave this out just in case we need it. We're done with the purple paintbrush. Don't want anything to dry too much. Let's glue on our hat so we can get it done. Our brim, okay? So I'm just going to glue this on the diag that we created, okay? That way that is on. Get that going. Alrighty. Make sure it's semi-even. Squish that down. And we've got glue coming out the bottom. Yay, that's okay. Look at that. Isn't that cute? Now, guys, this could be the basis. I made a snowman like this for my mom as a little gift for hosting Thanksgiving. So this is a great trick just to do anything that you want, like a scarecrow, a snowman, Easter bunny, leprechaun, like whatever you want to make, right? This is just a great, simple pattern to follow. All right? I love doing this. What do we got going on? What am I missing? Anyway, okay, so now we need to put a face on this bunny and then we'll decorate. Okay, I also need another glue stick. Here we go. So the bunny has a heart-shaped nose. So I found this little button. Isn't it cute? I'm going to paint it pink so that it's a little bit cuter. So I'm going to get it pink. I actually think I might add a bit of white to this pink, just to make it more of a pastel pink. Put that away and mix it up and paint. So I'm just so this is what I do. I put the two paints in there and then I just mix and then paint. That's definitely plenty of paint for what I need it for, but it's nice to have extra. I have fabric that I'm going to use for the inside of the ear, like the pink part of the inside of the ear. But if I did want to paint it, I could use this too. So, okay, let's paint this button pink. All right. We have lots of friends hopping on. Everybody say hey when you're watching. It's so good to see everybody. Yeah, so this week, Laura, I don't know if you saw, or if you're even, I know you're like super busy all the time, but I'm doing a craft host thing with Stonehill alums on Tuesday night. I don't know if you saw that. All right, we're just painting our nose pink. All right. All right, I'm just going to dry him one more time. I might do some more touch-up to the nose once it's glued on. But I just want to get it mostly painted. I just didn't like the orange. Yeah, I just didn't like the orange. But anyway, I'm just going to dry this one more time. Oh, no, Laura, that's too funny. What time? Yee. Either 6:30 or 7. I don't remember. We're hosting it on Zoom. The alumni office is doing it. So that's happening. Okay, so just cute little pink nose now. Adorbs. Oh, I will, Laura. I definitely will. So we're going to stick that on in the middle, and then we'll do two eyes, little thing. So I saw a picture of a bunny, like someone kind of who made something like this, and they put whiskers on the bunny. I thought that was kind of weird. Not that bunnies don't have whiskers, right? Because I'm sure they do. Right? I don't know. I might be sounding dumb right now. I'm pretty sure they have whiskers. But I don't know. When I think whiskers, like when you're making something, like a craft or something, I think whiskers, I think kitty cat, right? You don't often talk about putting whiskers on a bunny when you're painting a bunny, like a kid bunny, like a fun bunny like this. So I don't know. I don't think I'm going to put the whiskers, but, all right. It's giving this pink one more nice coat now that it's all glued on. I liked this idea of doing a 3D nose with the button instead of painting it on, just to add a little something. Yeah, Amber, I don't think I'm going to put them on either. It just seems weird to me. I don't know. All right, so now we're going to grab a nice kind of rounded tip brush. Going to grab some black. Not pavement. We want black. Black. Yes, here we go, black. I have a color called pavement, and it's just a little bit grayer than I want it to be. I like a nice black. So, all right, there we go. Oh, so, yeah, but I'm just trying to think of like what's new, what's going on. Just craziness. I feel like there's so much going on. Hey, Rhode Island teachers can get vaccinated now. How awesome is that? So excited for all my teacher friends. All right, so I'm going to take this and I'm going to make some eyes. Not too big. This kind of looks like a pig because of the pink nose. That's kind of funny. All right, sorry guys, just messed that eye up. So we're gonna have to make the other one bigger. And that's all you gotta do, right guys? You mess one up, you just adjust the other one. Oh, and then we overcompensated on that one, so now we're gonna make this one bigger, guys. We're gonna have to go way big on this one. That's okay though, it'll work. Okay. All right, so we got the eyes and the nose. Kind of looks like a pig, huh? And then I'm just gonna do the like coming down from here and doing the two things like that. All right. And then after that, we'll get to the fun part of decorating this cutie patootie. Not worrying about this being perfect. I mean, of course I want it cute, but it doesn't need to be perfect. All right. It's all about the brushes I always hear, and I don't get wicked expensive brushes, so we make do with what we have. I'm trying to think of the pulled pork recipe that I used, Lauren. I'm just like coming back to this. So you take the pork shoulder and then you put it, you cover it in yellow mustard and then put it in the crock pot. Now I'm trying to think if there's anything else you put it in the crock pot with. Is it... If Auntie Kim hops on, she'll know because it's Uncle Alan's recipe. But I can't think of what else. I'm just going to dry this. But the mustard, I use mustard a lot when I'm doing a marinade. Like I'll take a London broil steak, which is not a great cut of steak, but it's cheap. And I'll take it, cover the whole thing in mustard, put it in a gallon-sized bag, and then put like a bottle of Italian dressing in. And the mixture of the mustard and then like that, again, that acidic Italian dressing really does a good job of like tenderizing that meat. And I'll do that at least overnight. And then, so I'll do it the night before that I'm going to cook it, obviously the next night. I love using that, but it works well on the pork too. Redrum. Oh, girl, love my Pioneer Woman. Oh, yes. Love her. Love her. So funny, like, do you guys, Bob thinks it's funny how much, well, I don't know if he thinks it's funny or if it's like crazy. I love learning about famous people because they're people, right? And obviously they're not normal because they have totally different kinds of lives than normal people like you and I do. But I'm sure that they try to maintain some sense of normalcy. But so like I love following like Ree Drummond. I know where her kids go to college. Like I know when they're getting married. Like all these things. Are other people like that? I don't know. Like we watch wrestling. And I love learning all about the wrestlers, like behind the scenes and what their real names are. And so like one wrestler will come out and I'll be like, oh, he's married to so-and-so and she's out right now for yada yada. Like, I don't know. I just love learning about famous people. I don't know. Like, obviously so does my mother because my mother is watching Oprah right now with Meghan and Harry instead of watching me, which is totally fine. But yeah, so I get it from my mom, I guess. But yeah, so like Bob's just like watching wrestling, just for fun or whatever. And I'm like, oh, I'm like, let me look this person up. Oh, it's their birthday in 2 weeks. And he's like, who cares? I'm like, I don't know. It's just fun to learn. I love that stuff. But I love the Pioneer Woman. And I love reading about like their ranch and their like empire that they have in downtown Pawhuska and all that kind of stuff. Hi, Krista. Hi, Linda. All right, guys. So bunny painted. What do we think? It's cute, right? It's a little kid-like, but it's cute, right? So far, I'm loving this, actually. So now our job is to decorate, right? We don't have anything else to paint. I don't think. Oh, hello. We need to put ears, but that doesn't require paint. So I can get rid of the heat gun. My glue gun is like mixed up in it. Okay. So the heat gun can go away. So I'm going to put this, I'm not going to put it aside. We're going to need it. So we're going to use burlap. I've got this awesome burlap from Hobby Lobby. You can get it in different sizes. This is the first time I'm using it. I'm really quite excited about it. I'm going to untie it, maybe, possibly. Okay. What we got going on? I don't keep up with people. If you told me a name, it's good possible. I know. It's so funny. I mean, so I love history, as you guys know, right? We talked about the Irish flag. I love history. So I think I just like information. I love learning about people, places, history. So I think for me, that's more where it comes from. I don't think it's like my obsession with entertainment or anything. Cause I don't know, we're not like wicked into that. So I think it's more that I just really I like people, right? So what's that? Like an anthropology kind of thing where I love people and their stories and where they came from. And, so I think that's kind of where it comes from for me. So I like that both of, whether that's political people, historical people, famous, movie stars, athletes, whatever it is. I think I just like people's stories because I like people. So I think that for me, that's where it comes from. Yeah. But I'm not as good as that actress who's in this and who was in this and who was in that. I can't do that, but I can tell you who they were married to. Sometimes, not always, but yeah. So I think that's where it comes from for me. It's my just love of people. So I'm going to take some of this burlap. Okay. It's going to cut a piece off because that's all. We're only going to need a piece, not much. Yeah, so I got this at Hobby Lobby. They sell it in different sizes, depending on what you want. So I just got this basic size because I figured I could cut it and use it for like a ribbon or, it's big enough for a bigger project. They sell it way big. They sell it in small ribbon size. I have some small ribbon size that I got at Walmart, burlap ribbon. I love having burlap ribbon around. So we're going to cut some ears out for this thing. Okay. For our Bethany rabbit, I am going to literally eyeball this. Okay? And we are going to see how it comes out. So I'm just cutting that bunny ear shape. And we're going to see how it looks. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. Look at the little bunny ear. Okay? So I'm just going to cut a second one out, hopefully. That hopefully looks semi the same. Okay. And then I got some scrap pink fabric, light pink fabric that I have left over from masks. Remember, guys, if you ever need masks, you let me know. And I'm going to use that in the center as the little pink inside. All right, good enough. Okay, trash. So we've got 2 bunny ears. All right, what we got going on? What am I missing? So you are now my go-to girl for people deets. Well, you know what, Amy? And if I don't know it, my mom knows it. My mom is super good at that. I like to learn about cultures. Jennifer, that's really cool too. That's really, really cool. That's also very much along anthropology. I mean, that's more anthropology, I think, than just learning about people's stories. I think their cultures are huge. So we've got our 2 bunny ears. I'm going to kind of glue them like this, kind of stacked. I probably should have did this before I glued the brim down, but that's okay. All right, so let's just get one going here. Gonna glue this down. We're gonna put the bow over here anyway, so it'll kind of cover the edge. Not that it actually looks bad, because it really doesn't. I'm just gonna put a bead of glue right there. Here we go. I licked my finger because the hot glue is gonna come right through the burlap. And then I'm gonna put the other bunny ear kind of right next to it. As if, yeah, we're going to put it like right next to it, kind of like this, see? All right, I'm going to glue that down. So again, guys, I just cut 2 pieces of burlap, and we're just making his ears, okay? 2, 2, 2, all right. Getting his ears going. Just sticking that down on there. Perfect. And then let me just get a bead of glue up here to put them down. Oh, but yeah, so Mama's watching. Is anybody else watching Oprah right now with Meghan and Harry? I didn't even know about it. I love learning about the royal family. That's a big one for me. I love learning about the history of the royal family. So like I love the movie, oh my gosh, The Queen, the movie, The King's Speech, and how those all kind of like the lineage and everything. That's a big favorite of mine, learning about all that kind of stuff. And especially that family and how Queen Elizabeth came to be where she is right now, and how like she was never supposed to be queen. Like, oh, I just love learning about all of that. Oh, Elizabeth's here, DVRing it. That's awesome. Where's my pink? Okay. All right. So, guys, I'm going over tonight. I'm sorry. So, I've got some pink here that we're going to put on the bunny ears on the inside. Again, should have done it first, but that's okay. We're going to deal. Will that fit? A little too big. Little too big. All right, let's try that. Much better. All right, and cut one more out. And then we're just going to make a bow, and then we'll be all fini. Yeah, so I didn't even know they were supposed to be on tonight. So does anybody else have like an obsession about learning about the royal family? So what I think is funny is, and I think this is just as crazy as that every week, you know, we're together and you guys hop on to watch me, and I'm like so flattered that you guys follow me and hop on every week and everything. And I think about like famous people and how do they deal emotionally or just whatever with that people love to learn about them and love to know about them. You know, I just think that's crazy. I wonder, I don't know. I just wonder what that's like. I don't want to be it, but I just wonder. Enjoy the whole royal family obsession. Yeah. I watched The Crown, I think the first 2-3 seasons maybe. But I have not seen the most recent season. I didn't hear. So, Amy, what do you think? Because I didn't hear great reviews of this season. So I didn't know how it was. I'm just ripping up this top ear a little bit, guys, because I forgot to put this down first. So yeah, does anybody what is your opinion of this season, Amy? Because I Didn't hear great reviews, so I was skeptical about watching it. I wasn't sure what to do. All right. All right, it's gluing that top ear back down. Putting on the pink fabric as the inside of the ear. Gluing it all down. Guys, this is so adorable. I'm a big fansicle of this. You ready for this? Look at these ears. Look at how cute these ears are. I can't even stand it. I love. We watched Rain. Is that Rain? Is that the Henry VIII? No. Rain is Mary, Queen of Scots, right? Elizabeth's cousin. Is that one? Because I think I watched that one too. I also watched The Tudors. Again, all massively dramatized, right, everybody? But I watched all of those on Netflix too. I love those. Oh, thanks, guys. All right, so final touches. We ready? Because I'm coming up on 9 o'clock, and I don't want to keep you guys too late. But thank you for hanging out so far. So we're going to stick a bow right here. So let us grab... I'm going to do the base of my bow as this gray. Okay. We're going to do one of those messy bows that you just kind of tie together. Not like a nice, neat bow this time. Also not a fan of the different actors playing the same roles. Queen, Prince Philip. Okay, so yeah, they change actors and actresses, right, Aim? Which I think gets difficult. I don't know. Obviously they all have to be like this because you don't know what happens behind closed doors. But I do have a hard time sometimes with, like knowing, some of the stuff that they say goes on or was said things were in private. Obviously, we don't know. And I know that's how that works with everything. Because, Hamilton reference, no one else was in the room where it happened, I'm just going to start singing on this, guys. I don't know why I don't know how singing hasn't happened yet on this thing. Can we talk about that? This is me, guys. We're on our last bit of this yellow. Okay. That's too bad because it's such a cute yellow. Great books by Philip Gregory, all historical fiction based on... Ooh! See? Okay, so that sounds awesome, Amy. And tell me, does anybody else feel this way? So I am a super slow reader. Always have been. I have a hard time concentrating. And so I read one page and I need to read it like 3 more times. The way I've always been. I'm just cutting some of this lace white too, guys. So I am not a huge reader because of that. And that's definitely not something I love about myself because I think reading is like the line to intelligence. And I think I would probably have a better vocabulary. And although I could do crosswords to help with that too. But I think I would have a better vocabulary. I think I would just be more knowledgeable and more eloquent if I read more. Bob does crosswords like he's getting paid. And he just like is the smartest person I know. And yeah, I'm just not... That's just not me. And I don't know. Anybody else like that? Ooh, audiobooks. Yes, Amy, you need to see Hamilton. Yes. Crafts and karaoke. I know. I need to start singing on this, guys. All right. For those of you who don't know, I love to sing. So we're going to have to start singing. Yes, Hamilton. Amazing. Audiobooks. Yes. I don't like to read, but I love to listen to books. Okay. I need to do audiobooks. I've recently gotten into podcasts. Those are like a cool idea to me. Guys, it would be helpful if I had string to tie all this together, wouldn't it? BRB. Coming back in a second. All right. Bringing a cord with me, apparently. Here we go. Oh, and I want to show you this too. A very dear friend of mine got me this as a birthday gift. It says, count your stitches, count your blessings. How cute is that? What a thoughtful gift. It was the same person who got me this massively thoughtful gift, the Ideos Mio. Love. I wanted to show you guys that. All right, so let's tie this together. But yeah, so I've recently gotten into podcasts. And when I had a longer commute to work, they were clutch. Not as long of a commute now, so not so much. But, oh my gosh, yeah, $5 words, $12, $10 words, right, Amy? We loved doing that. Oh. All right, so I'm just going to tie this together. So I did the big piece of gray as the bottom, and I didn't do two, I just did one. The other ones I'm just crisscrossing, and now I'm just going to take a piece of jute and flip it over and tie it. So the gray is kind of just a little backdrop, if you will, just something to pop off the purple. That's all. All right, let's get this so that we actually like how it looks. All right, there we go. Oh, super cute, super cute. Just gonna tie this super tight. Okay. All right. Yeah, so again, just a little something to pop off of it. Alrighty, tie it one more time. We're going to glue it on. I might add a button to it later, possibly. We'll see. We'll glue it on, and then we'll zhuzh it. Then we'll do our little trimming, how it needs to be trimmed. Because right now it's blocking the bunny's eye, so we can't have that happen. I got this, like, bang thing happening that is just like, hello, in my face. But I like it. I have no idea where you were going with that bow. Oh, my gosh! Oh, thanks, Liz. Yeah, I know. I was just like, I was talking and it was just happening. Sorry. So let me just get this bow glued on. All right. And then we'll zhuzh it and we'll trim it. And then this guy will be done. I'm not going to add a hanger to him yet because I just don't know what we're going to do with it. Because this could technically be a shelf sitter. Just lean it up against the wall. This could be, you could hang this. Ow, this is hot. It's hot glue coming through. Ow. We could put a little hanger on the back, right? So we got a lot of things we can do with this. So I'm not going to limit myself right now. We're just going to leave it with nothing. All right, so here's what we're going with right now. We're going to do a little zhuzh, a little trim. I want a little bit less ribbon happening here. All right, let's trim. Give this thing a haircut. Know what I'm saying? Zhuzh and trim. Trim and trim and trim. Okay. Get my pieces off that I trimmed. Okay. Whoa. Okay. I'm going to glue those ends down later. Okay. Oh, we're going to trim a little bit more. Please hold. Please hold. Want it to be a little bit more even. Okay. A little bit more trim just to make it a little bit more even. All right, almost there, guys, I promise. Get the pieces off that we trimmed. Okay, are we ready for the reveal? Bada bing, bada boom, look at this little guy. So, thank you, guys. Just a cute little project, right? Yes, Laura, definitely something fun. Because, can I tell you guys, paint sticks, massively inexpensive. Massively inexpensive for a pack of 10. So go to Lowe's, Home Depot, wherever you want. Grab a pack and make yourself a surface. Massively inexpensive. And again, we just used popsicle sticks to glue them together. Okay? So, I love this guy. Love this little guy. So adorable. I'm trying to, like, share the screen with him, right? Or her. Right? Probably a her, right? Because little bow, although you don't know, right? Doesn't matter. Oh my gosh, thank you guys so much. I love this thing. It came out super cute. And again, guys, this isn't perfect, right? We have lots of fun with this. We just enjoy. But yeah, so this was tonight. Sorry it took a little longer than the hour. We're just kind of all over the place tonight. I feel like I have so much I want to tell you guys, and then I forget so much of it. But this is where we are tonight. Hey, since you've made it this far, I want to let you guys know we may be doing another surprise live tomorrow night. Okay, so look out. We might be going live again tomorrow night to do another craft. Okay, so just telling you guys the exclusive since you're here. All right, so check us out tomorrow night, 8 o'clock, live here. We're gonna do another craft. And then next weekend, we're going to go do a St. Patrick's Day again. I don't know what we're going to do tomorrow night, so you have to tune in. But next Sunday, we'll do St. Patrick's Day again, and then we'll continue with Easter, and then spring, and then, oh my gosh, guys, there's so much we can do. But yeah, so this is where we are. Yes, Amy, exactly. I've made snowman out of this. You can do scarecrows, bunnies, whatever you want. You gotta love it. You gotta love a nice versatile surface. Hi, Joseph. Hi, Stephanie. Oh no, Amy, no. Thank you so much. But yes, so make sure that you are sprinkling this video. Make sure you're saying, hey, if you're coming in on the replay, #replay. We love seeing you guys always. But anyway, so that is all for tonight, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Again, tomorrow night we'll be live again at 8. Okay. Shh. But don't be spread the word, right? Spread the word, guys. Right. Sprinkle this video. Get it out there. Yes, Amy, I love it. Thank you guys so much. Hopefully I'll see you all tomorrow night. If not, I'll see you next Sunday. Have a wonderful week. Love you guys. And always remember to count your stitches. Bye, everybody.